Hi everyone, my name is Matea. Welcome to this quick 20-minute morning flow where we'll stretch into all parts of the body to prepare ourselves for the day ahead. I'll meet you in a child's pose. Bring your toes together, knees out wide, arms stretch forward. Let your forehead rest on the mat. Take a few deep breaths here in child's. We'll move into a child's crescent. Walk your hands over to the top right corner of the mat. Left palm might stack on top of right. Send about 3 to 5 deep breaths into the left side body. Start to walk your hands back through center, then over to the top left corner. Right palm might stack on top of left. Again, about 3 to 5 deep breaths into the right side body. Walk your hands back through center, and we'll transition into tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Create a nice solid foundation for yourself. Spread the fingers out wide. Feel the skin in between the fingers start to stretch. Press the palms down, press the tops of the feet down, engage your core. From here, we'll come into cat-cow. On your next inhale, cow pose, chest forward, gaze up. Exhale for cat, round the spine from end to end, hollow out the body. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. 3 more rounds at your own breath pace. And once that third round is complete, go ahead and meet me back in stillness. And extend your right leg long behind you for 3-legged table. Press out through the heel, squeeze the quad, make it nice and strong. You might stay here or come into bird dog balance. Extend the left arm forward, upper arm in line with ear. Press out through the limbs, engage the core. From here, you might stay in your hold or take some bird dog crunches with me. Take a big inhale here. Then exhale, hug elbow to knee. Inhale, expand. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, expand. Exhale, crunch. 2 more at your own breath pace. And then we'll come back through tabletop. Maybe take a cat-cow here to reset the spine. Then come into 3-legged table on the left. Extend the left leg long behind you, press out through the heel. Maybe you stay or extend the right arm forward, bird dog balance. Engage the core, press out through the limbs. Option for bird dog crunches from here. Big inhale, then exhale, hug elbow to knee. Inhale, expand. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, expand. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more at your own breath pace. And then make your way back through tabletop. Again, maybe cat-cow, reset the spine. And then we'll come into a bear plank from here. Tuck the toes under and hover the shins. Engage your core, feel your strength here. Remember to breathe, you got it. Stay for 2 more breaths. Then let your knees come down to the mat and tap out the toes on the mat. Start to quiet those taps. We'll come back into 3-legged table, extend the right leg long behind you. From here, modified lizard lunge, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. From here, you might stay or nuzzle that left knee back in space. Maybe tuck the back toes, come high on the ball mound of the foot. Maybe forearms nuzzle down to blocks or the mat below. Send about 3 to 5 deep breaths into the right hip. Good. We'll all meet back in modified lizard lunge with hands planted, back knee down. From here, gentle lizard twist. Shift your weight into your left hand. Pick up the right hand, gently press the right thigh away. Gaze towards the right. Good. Start to bring the right hand back down to the mat. And we'll come into modified runner's lunge. Heel toe the right foot in between the hand. Back knee might stay down, or you might come into full runner's lunge by tucking the back toes, come high on the ball mound of that back foot. Option to stay here or take a twist. Left hand plants, right arm reaches, gaze up here towards the fingertips. Start to bring the right hand back down to frame the front foot. And we'll meet in low lunge. Back knee comes down, toes untuck, rise the torso up. Reach, then let the shoulders be soft. From here, option to open the chest, clasp the hands back behind you, or you can reach for opposite elbow crease. Let your arms hang heavy, let your chest lift towards the ceiling, gaze up. Mindfully bring the spine back upright and reach back up towards the ceiling, returning back to low lunge. From here, half splits, front leg straightens, drive right heel into the mat, flex toes towards shin. To challenge the balance, you might fly the arms back behind you. Keep pressing the heel in towards the mat. One more breath here. Then we'll return back through tabletop and do that all on the other side. Come into three-legged table on the left. Make that floating leg nice and strong. Then modified lizard lunge. From here, maybe you stay, or options to intensify stay the same. That knee might nuzzle back. Maybe you tuck the toes, come high on the ball mound of the foot. Maybe forearms drop. Send a few deep breaths into the left hip. And then we'll all meet back in modified lizard lunge and come into that gentle twisted lizard. Shift your weight into your right hand, pick up the left hand, gently press the left inner thigh away, gaze towards the left. And then start to plant the left hand back down, and we'll come into modified runner's lunge, heel toe the foot in between the hands. Maybe you come into full runner's lunge, come high on the ball mound of that back foot. Option to stay, or you might twist it out. Right hand plants, left arm reaches, gaze up. Let the left shoulder blade fall back in space. Bring the left hand back down to frame the front foot. We'll come into low lunge, drop the back knee and rise the torso up. Reach with the arms, then let the shoulder blades be soft. Option to open the chest, take your clasp, lift the chest towards the ceiling, gaze up. Start to bring the spine back upright and reach back up with the arms. Next is half splits. Front leg straightens, drive that heel into the mat, flex toes towards shin. You might keep your hands supported on the mat or fly the arms back behind you to challenge the balance. Keep hugging the pinkies in towards midline. Stay proud in the chest. And then we'll return back through tabletop. Maybe take a cat-cow here to reset the spine. And then we'll come into downward facing dog, tuck the toes and send the hips up towards the ceiling. From here, you might pedal out the heels. start to come back into stillness. And we'll meet in three-legged dog. Extend the right leg long behind you, press out through the heel. Runner's lunge, step the right foot in between the hands. Find a little lift in the chest, high on the ball mound of that back foot. Once you find your stability with the legs, rise the torso up, crescent lunge. Reach towards the ceiling, then let the shoulder blades soften down the back. We'll set up for pyramid pose from here. Bring your hands to your hips, both legs straightens. Plant that back foot. And then start to hinge forward, aiming your nose towards your front shin. Hands might come down to frame your front foot. Wherever you are, gaze back behind you. Let the neck hang heavy. You might stay in pyramid or option to intensify, come into standing splits. Right leg, standing leg, fly the left heel up towards the ceiling, keep aiming nose towards shin. Send a few deep breaths into the back of the right leg line. And then come into a forward fold, plant left foot down next to right. For this first forward fold, maybe you take a ragdoll variation, let the knees bend, belly drapes over thighs. Maybe you sway the torso from side to side. Try to let the neck go completely. See if you can see the wall behind you. If you're taking some gentle sways, start to meet me back in stillness. And we'll rise into upward facing mountain, circle sweeping the arms up and overhead. Reach towards the ceiling, then let the shoulders be soft. Then mountain pose, hands pressed together in front of the heart. Take a moment here to tone the legs, tone the core, then sit your hips back, chair pose. Take a peek over your knees, make sure you can see your toes. If you can't, bring your weight a little bit farther back towards your heels. Stay proud in the chest. Then we'll come into one-legged balance, rise with your bent right knee. Options to intensify, maybe the right leg straightens, maybe the arms reach. Gaze might go up towards the ceiling. Then warrior three, kick the right leg back behind you, keep reaching towards the front of your space. Or you can bring your hands to heart center for more stability, or even reach down for blocks below. Stay wherever you are for 2 more breaths. Your exit out of warrior 3 is a warrior 1. Plant your back foot long behind you, then rise the torso up. Let the shoulders be soft. Maybe you stay upright here or humble your warrior. Clasp your hands back behind you, let the fists hang heavy. Then hinge from the hips, aim your upper body to the inseam of the front leg. Let your fists track towards the front of the room to get a nice rinse in the shoulders. Humble warriors, come back upright, warrior 1. Then we'll open up warrior 2. Press into the outside edge of your back foot, deep bend in the front knee, let the shoulders be soft. Reverse your warrior, reach the front arm back behind you, gaze up. And then we'll come into a runner's lunge, cartwheel the hands to frame the front foot, pick up the back heel. And then return back to downward facing dog. Step the left foot back to meet right. We'll do that all on the other side. Start by coming into a 3-legged dog on the left. Press out through the heel. Then runner's lunge, step the left foot through. Find a lift in the chest, gaze forward. Once you feel stable in the lower body, rise the torso up, crescent lunge. Reach, then soften. And then pyramid pose. Straighten out the legs, plant the back foot, then hinge forward. Aim your nose towards your front shin. Maybe hands come down to the floor to frame the front foot. Gaze back for the back end of your mat behind you. You might stay here, or for more intensity, standing splits. Fly the right heel up towards the ceiling. Keep aiming your nose towards your front shin. Gaze back behind you. Then we'll all meet in a forward fold. Step the right foot in to meet the left. Again, maybe ragdoll. Let the knees bend, torso sways from side to side. Start to come back into stillness. And then we'll come into upward facing mountain. Circle sweep the arms up and overhead. Take up space on the way up. Let the shoulder blades be soft. Then mountain pose, hands pressed together in front of the heart. Take a moment here to notice where your awareness is. Bring it back to breath, back to the present moment. Then sit the hips back, chair pose. For more intensity this round, you might reach for the seams of the room, powerful pose. If you took a powerful pose, bring the hands back to heart center and come into one-legged balance, rise with the bent left knee. Same options to intensify, maybe that leg straightens, maybe the arms reach, maybe gaze follows. If you extended the limbs, maybe keep them extended as you kick back into warrior 3. Torso comes parallel with the ground. Keep pressing out through the left heel. Make your floating leg nice and strong. 2 more breaths here. Then warrior 1, plant the back foot, rise the torso up. You might stay or humble your warrior. Take your clasp, then hinge forward. Gaze back for the arch of your foot behind you. Humble warriors, come back upright. Warrior 1. Then open into warrior 2. Deep bend in the front knee. Press into the knife edge of the back foot. Tone the core. Reverse your warrior, reach the right arm back behind you, gaze up. Runner's lunge, cartwheel the hands to frame the front foot, pick up the back heel. Find a lift in the chest, gaze forward. And then return back into downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And then we'll all meet in a seat. Drop your knees down to the mat, and extend your legs forward, right, straight from the hip bones here. You might use your inhale to reach your arms straight up towards the ceiling, find length in the spine. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold over your extended legs here. Your inhale might help you find length in the spine. Exhale might help you find depth. Two more breaths here in this fold, maybe finishing out in a slightly deeper expression. And then slowly bring the torso back upright. And we'll come into a seated twist. Draw your right knee in towards chest. Maybe keep that foot planted on the ground or cross it over your extended leg. Wherever you are, hug that knee in towards chest, twist towards the right, gaze might look over the right shoulder. Few deep breaths here. Start to unwind, come back through center, uncross that leg, send it back out long, maybe take a quick pedal of the knees. We'll do that on the other side. This time left knee draws in. Maybe cross the foot over your extended leg, hug the knee in, twist towards the left, gaze over your left shoulder. Few deep breaths. Then unwind, come back through center, uncross that leg, send it back out long, maybe a quick pedal of the knees. And our last pose this morning is going to be a seated butterfly. Soles of feet together, knees out wide, hands rest on the ankles. You might stay upright here or start to fold forward, walking your arms forward here. We'll stay here for about 5 to 10 breaths. Finish the round of breath you're on, and then slowly bring the spine back upright and take a cross-legged seat. That concludes our quick morning flow. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, feel free to leave those in the comments section down below. If you'd like to flow with me again, feel free to click that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Thank you.